everybody, my name is Kimberly and I'm new here on YouTube in the Reborn world. I've been watching a lot of y'all's videos for the past several months. First of all, I want to introduce my little Reborn to you. This is the Mama's Little Monkey sculpt by Bonnie Brown, and I've named her Zipporah, which means little bird because she's very little. And I was called Bird as a baby because I was a little jumpy. So this is my little Zipporah, and I've had her for a little over a year. And she was reborn by Joyce Angel of Angel's Nursery, and I believe she's on Etsy. And one of the reasons I came onto YouTube was I was looking for other sculpts that I could have made to be African ethnic babies, just to kind of see what's out there. And I got really addicted to watching the Reborn box openings, and through watching all of those I have certain channels that I've either subscribed to or kind of go back and watch your videos. Love Nicole Bowling. Actually, we just got off the phone a few minutes ago. It was great talking with you. She's a lovely, lovely lady, and I pray for her and her family. And some of the other channels that I watch are Shay Molin. I hope I'm saying your last name correctly. And I pray for you also. I don't even know if I've left a comment for you or not, but I do. Your baby's gorgeous, and I've seen several of your videos. And then I watch Little X Loves, I believe. I think her name is Laura. She has several dolls, but my favorite is her Aria. I actually ordered that sculpt. That kit is the Sweet Carolina kit. But unfortunately, when it came from eBay, not only did it have some marks on it, but it had the number on the neck did not match the number on the certificate of authenticity, so I had to send it back. Because I'm going to actually be taking a class in June with Kate Charles on how to paint ethnic reborns, because I really want to learn how to do this art. I think it's an amazing art form, and I really want to learn how to do it. So I'm constantly looking for different kits that I can get. But love, love, love your Aria, Laura. She's just stunning, and I would really love to have that kit made at some point. I do have 2 dolls being made right now by Lizzie's Tiny Treasures. You can look her up on Facebook. She also has a YouTube channel. Her name is Elizabeth Hall, so she's doing 2 babies for me right now, but I'll save the sculpts and everything because I will do box openings. I didn't do a box opening with Zipporah because I did not know about doing box openings. Anyway, I also love Jeffrey, and there are some numbers after your name. I do apologize. I believe it's a zip code because it's 5 numbers. But anyway, they call themselves Nana and Papa. I love, love, love them, and I think, Papa, you should do voiceovers. You have an amazing voice. And then there's one, Ave Cordelia, and I'm saying Ave instead of Avenue because I believe her name is Avery, and she has some amazing, amazing dolls. They're beautiful, beautiful reborns. My Poetic Spirit also has an amazing voice. I think she should do children's books on CD. I love watching her as well. And there are some others. I'm just trying to go from memory here, but forgive me if I've left anybody out. But I do love watching them, and every day I kind of pop in and see if there's any new box openings to watch. The other reason I wanted to do a video is because Zipporah is so small, I find the outfit choices are very limited for preemie babies. And so I started making things for her, and her sweater is one of the things I've made. So I have several little outfits I've made for her, and different hats and things because I love things on their head. Hers is empty right now because she's going to be a model for me in a second. I make hats and headbands and different things, and so I do have an Etsy shop. So I'm going to show you a few of the things that are on my Etsy shop. And my name on there is Creations, spelled with a K, by Kimberly. And I will put a link on here because my name is spelled Kymberlee. So I'll just show you quickly a few of the things I have on my Etsy shop, and then if you're interested, you can pop on over. I do headbands. They're all different. I try not to stretch them because obviously they stretch, but I don't want them to be too stretched out if you have a smaller baby. For her, what I have to do is I have to tack them in. This one's not been tacked because it's not for, I don't know who's going to purchase this one. But it's very simple just to tack it in. And I like to tack it here so that you don't have a big lump of fabric back here. But just for show-wise, I mean, she's got a very tiny head. Her head circumference is just over 10 inches, I believe. But that's not actually too big on her, but I would, of course, tack it just a little bit. So, yeah, that's one of my headbands. And I just have a few headbands made right now. I actually need to make some more. There's this one, which is much larger. I won't put it on her head because it kind of makes her head disappear. But there's little butterflies and flowers on the ribbon, and then the headband is blue. And then I have one other one, which, I mean, I can put it on her, but again, she's so tiny. This one actually has a feather clip on it, and then this has the Eiffel Towers all over it. And then I made this loop here so you can wear it without the feather. And then that's just a clip. You can clip it into the loop to make it a little more fancy. And that's on a black headband. And then hats. I don't have too many here that fit her. I think the smallest one I have is this little like Victorian looking bonnet that's gray with two little red rosettes, and then the white satin ribbon, which I'm not going to tie because I want to leave it crisp for whoever buys it, but it does make a beautiful bow. But that one fits her pretty good. It's a little big, so it'd be for, you know, a little bit, you know, her size, which again is just over 10 inches, maybe up to a 12 inch. All the dimensions for the hats and everything are on my Etsy shop. If memory serves me correctly, this arc here, I want to say, was about 9 inches. So that one fits her pretty good. And then I think the sock monkey fits her also pretty good. Now, I've also made this one with a pom-pom in the center, a big red pom-pom, which I'm happy to add if you would like one. I just didn't because some people don't like it. And there would be no extra cost for that. But that's also a little kind of big on her. But still looks sweet with her sweet little face. But so that's a sock monkey. And again, the pricing and sizing and everything is on the Etsy shop. And then I have some that are a little too big for her, so I'll just show them to you. I have a little lamb, which is really cute for Easter. It's just white with the cute little pink ears and the ties. And then there's the cupcakes. I have a small one, which I believe is a little big for her. Oops, that would be backwards. Let's turn that around. That's the correct way. So that's a little cupcake with the vanilla frosting and the cherry on top and the sprinkles. And then I have the exact same one. It's just a little bit bigger in size. And then I have another cupcake. This one I did not make with the tassels, and I made like a pink icing with a chocolate cake, but it's a little big for her, with a chocolate drop on top, and then instead of sprinkles, just the little chocolate jimmies. So that one's just in pink and brown. A little big on her, but it still is even cute on her. I would not have a problem with her wearing that. But again, and all of them do have stretch to them. So I did put the circumference on Etsy, and then also the size that it'll stretch to. And then I have another little bonnet, but it's a little too big on her, and then it has the rosettes go all the way along. There's, I believe, 8 on there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, there's 8 little white rosettes. So like a headband of rosettes. And the other thing I make, and right now I only have one made, is this. Actually, there's one more hat. Sorry, it was under this, and this one actually fits her really well. It's just a little, like a skull cap that I've made a little